Well, hello. I'm such fans of you both. Congratulations on 13 the musical.
Thank you, thank you.
Thank you.
Wow, what a feel-good movie. I was smiling the whole movie. I think it's such an important movie through the times we're living in. So I'm excited for your fans to see. But, looking at this musical, I need to know what was a favorite musical scene for you, Elijah, to film in this?
I think one of my favorite scenes was the scene with my castmate Frankie. We had the Squid Go Pro scene was what we called it, and I just love filming that scene because that scene is just so funny. It was after this big number, everyone's so happy, we're going to the movies on Friday. She's like, "Ooh, well, I'm gonna halt your party if you do this." So I really love filming that scene, and I think one of the also scenes I really love filming was the homework scene with everyone. It was just a whole I'd almost say symphony of people, and it was such a beautiful number because it was just such good.
Wow.
Yeah, so much fun to film. But Deborah, I want to know, playing Jessica, we see her navigate, recently separated, trying to, raise a 13-year-old son. So I need to know any advice after playing Jessica for parents that are trying to navigate with their child going through a divorce.
I think anybody going through a divorce, it's painful for everyone involved, and everyone is doing the best they can. I think as it's if you can work on keeping the lines of communication open and making it a safe place for your child to talk about their feelings about the divorce, I think that is a thing that helps the healing.
Communication is key, that's for sure.
Mhm.
Absolutely. Now, Elijah, this question's for you, but to work with such, iconic actors and actresses in this industry, from Deborah to Peter to Josh Peck. So, anything you took from working with, these three so closely that you'll carry on in your career?
I think everything, because truly every scene I did with them, I would learn something new. I remember one of the things Deborah taught me that I still remember to this day is classic threes. There's a
Oh,
scene where we're at it was at the breakfast table, and we're saying good, fine, good, and she was saying to me while we were sitting like in our green room, she was like, "Oh, that's called classic threes. This is classic threes." And I was like, "What's classic threes?" And she was like, "Oh, da da da. It's rhythmic." And I was like, "What?"
there
So
you
that was one
go.
of my favorite things I've learned.
That's amazing. You learned something, yeah, working with these three, I was like, there's something he'd have to learn and take away from this. But this question's for both you, Deborah and Elijah. But this movie has such an important message from family, friends. But what is the biggest thing that when your fans and the viewers watch 13 the musical, what do you want them to take away from this?
Hmm. I think forgiveness, because right now forgiveness is more than anything. Because truthfully, forgiveness is if you don't forgive anybody, you're gonna be left with nobody else. Because everyone makes mistakes. We're human, and some may be bigger, some may be smaller. But if you don't forgive them, then you won't ever be able to truly forget. To forget.
So I'm gonna go with inclusion.
Yeah.
I think it's a really beautiful story. Um, Eli plays someone who is an outsider, an other, that people don't really understand. And by the end of the movie, there is an understanding that everyone is the same. Everyone, has the same difficulties at home with their parents. Everyone is trying to do well in school. All of those quote unquote differences aren't really don't really dictate friendships.
Absolutely. So beautifully said. I am such fans of you both. August
Thank
12th,
you.
13 the musical. I'm so excited for everyone to see it. So major congratulations to you both.
Thank
Thank
you
you.
very much.
Nice to meet you guys. Have a great day.